My bad for the squeaking. Gotta still set some things up, but 8. We're at number 8, man. If you were day one, I mean the day one, I seen the first one that was over 2 months ago. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you going on this journey with me, because, like I said, I am still learning. When I started this, I did not think I would ever get at 8. I thought I would make 3, maximum 4 at best, because they took so long. Because these videos is like it actually take a minute to do. But now that I'm actually getting a rhythm and making more and more and more, the concept, I love the concept. When Corey stopped making these, it really hurt, because I'm like, okay, Corey, like, I actually watched them. When Corey made it, I actually watched it. And I'm seeing, out of nowhere, I'm just going to say, out of nowhere, people start posting Corey Kenshin SSS compilations. 2 months ago. Literally, like, you can literally look at the dates. It's not 3 months. It's not 4 months. 2 months. Right when I said, oh yeah, let me make a compilation. Not compilation, but let me start my own SSS. Not trying to take any credit, but it's like, ooh, I'm at least gonna start get that credit of sparking it back up. Now people are interested in going to watch back his SSS, since you do have a lot. I'm trying to get there one day. Now I'm trying to get there one day. I'm trying to get to the point where, and I know I'm going on a little rant. Day ones, hey, y'all already know. This topic we're doing right now, y'all already know. Y'all, if y'all know me, y'all know I do not, y'all know I do not fuck with camping. I do not know why you will leave your house to go chill with the animals. Y'all been knowing this. My day ones know. But hey, man, let's get straight into this, man. One last thing, like I said, to get better, I gotta be consistent. This video is gonna come out late, but usually all my Spooky Scary Sunday come out late. I wait until literally all my people go to sleep when it's the most quiet, so I can have the most, so I can be the most into it. Cause I'm not about to do it. Like, the thing is with Corey, he does his. I mean, he lives in his own house. I mean, like I said, bro, hey, birthday next month. Starting my gaming channel. Sparking Zero will start off my gaming channel. Hey, tune in. But yeah, I'll be waiting until like it's like night to really like get into the atmosphere and all type of stuff like that, so I could be more diverse into the video, like I just said. But that's enough of my rant, man. Quicker I'm done with this video, quicker I can fall asleep.
2017, a YouTuber named Phil has been uploading videos of his hiking trips to his channel Hike Slam, where he gives his viewers a glimpse into everything he does to prepare for a long hike, camp alone in the middle of the woods, choose the right hiking gear, and pretty much everything related to the outdoors. On the night before Thanksgiving 2021, Phil went on an overnight.
Okay. Even though I think, I'm already pausing, but even though I think camping is not a skill you need, having basic survival instincts, like, oh yeah, knowing how to expect clean water, or how to starting a fire, will help you. I feel like that. So what he doing? Showing people, oh yeah, pick the right shoes for hiking. And see, hiking and camping is two different things. I go hiking with the gun, of course, but like camping is OD. But I feel like I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing. Man, let's come on.
Hike to camp on the Appalachian Trail near his house in Virginia. For the first half hour of his hike, things kick off pretty normally, but after a while, he finds some.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry for pausing, but it's so weird when YouTubers do that. Place their camera and walk. Like, they're not gonna have to walk back and get it. Like, bro, just be walking, bro. Like, bro, like.
For the first half hour of his hike, things kick off pretty normally, but after a while, he finds some odd-looking trash lying on the side of the trail. Strangely, there appears to be some writing on some of the containers he finds, which appear to be song lyrics, though it's hard to imagine why anyone would go through the trouble of writing out entire songs or poems on a plastic container only to later throw it on the side of the trail. As he crosses the boundary into the wilderness, things continue to get stranger and stranger, and as he nears the campsite, Phil finds...
Bro, this man walks so weird. I don't know why he wants us to just see this man just walking through the wilderness, bro. Your walk is weird, to be honest with you, my guy. Yo, here. Like, damn. I know you got this heavy, you know, utility backpack, bro, with no strap in it. People like this really just think, I mean, even though he probably is a survival expert, he better have strap, because I see people like this will only take a hunting knife with them. And in territories, I don't even think I know. He said it was 2017. I don't know where this is in the world, but doesn't matter. It's a forest or woods. Don't go in there, bro. A bear, a tiger is pushing it, but like, hey, if a tiger pull up on you, then yeah, you're meant to go. Like, why are you in tiger territory? Why would you even be in bear territory? But hey, you get attacked by wolf. Like, it's so much things outweighing the positives. I know you trying to have that outdoor experience. The animals do not care about that, bro. Like, what? They would not care. They will gladly gobble up a free meal. Damn, this dude don't even run that fast. It's easy.
Wilderness, things continue to get stranger and stranger, and as he nears the campsite, Phil finds another series of disturbing notes.
Might be capped, but
the weirdness continues.
But you're gonna keep going, though.
What the?
I wanna, bro. Last pause, but it's like, bro. So you're hiking up a trail, and on the trail, you're seeing clues that someone else might be there. Someone's over here writing song lyrics. It's like, because it's not just one spot. It's multiple spots you're just going to. Just so happenly, the spot you're going to is the same spot someone chose to just write weird lyrics to. And you want to be around that. That's what I don't get. That's what I don't get. Why would you strap with, like, I understand if he was walking right now with strap in his hand, right now just chilling, walking, strap in your hand. Oh, someone come get you or someone attack you. Boom, easy. But this man's strap is probably, bro, I don't even think he got a strap. See, bro, these Spooky Scary Sunday videos, we be seeing a lot of dumb, I'm not gonna lie, we see a lot of dumb people, bro. Like I said, ooh. Number 8. Wait, ain't the next Spooky Scary Sunday gonna be on? Hold on. Ooh, Spooky Scary Sunday 10th is about to be a special. That's gonna be the Spooky Scary Sunday before my birthday, October 9th. On that October 8th, that Spooky Scary Sunday, I'm gonna make that special. We're having a whole hour-long one. I might even live stream it.
Dead duck here.
Some of the notes appear to contain cryptic poems, others seem to talk about pretty in-depth conspiracy theories and undercover federal agents or something, and the rest appear to be biographical, with whoever wrote them telling parts of their story. It's tough to confirm if the person who wrote the notes was the same person who killed the duck, but honestly, it would be too much of a coincidence for the dead duck to be lying right there next to the series of...
I do not like this topic so... I do not like this topic, bro. What do you, bro? It doesn't matter, bro. You're in the middle of the forest and you see a dead duck. Trust, that is not normal. Trust, those animals do not leave stuff behind. They will even eat the bone. That is, bro. I won't pause for the remainder of this story and probably the next. I'm not lying.
Creepy notes, which were obviously placed there recently considering they're in good condition and not wet. After taking in the eerie scene, Phil notices a tarp and a fire next to a campsite about 20 yards away from the notes and the dead duck. Staying as far away as possible from the campsite, he continues making his way up to a shelter. Although this next part wasn't caught on camera, Phil then reported that he saw two women coming down the trail with their dog, asking him if he had seen the guy who was leaving the creepy notes and dead animals on the side of the trail. When Phil mentioned he saw a campsite and a fire a few yards away from the notes, the woman got scared and asked him to walk back to their car with them. Thinking it was probably...
Oh, no. What? Oh, no. Women are not. Trust. Women be killers, too. Serial killers at that, too. Plotters. No. Even though I will never be in this situation, no. And I know I said I'm not going to pause, but, bro, I just heard some bullshit. But, like, what? We all on our own. I'm going this way. Y'all can go that way. I'm not lying. Y'all got dogs. I got a dog. That dog better be a big one. Because why are you walking a chihuahua in the middle of the woods? Doesn't make no sense. It better be a pit bull or a German shepherd. You're good. Cane Corso, you're good. You can walk that way. I'm going to walk this way. I got strapped. I'm good. But it's like, bro, what is y'all getting out of this? Like, y'all really haven't, y'all life really be that boring that y'all really just need to find thrills just to fill y'all life, y'all boring life.
Probably a good idea to move as far away as possible from the campsite anyway. Phil went back with them and then started hiking in the other direction to find a safer place to spend the night. Fortunately, the rest of his hike to the new shelter was a lot more uneventful for Phil, and once he got there, he was able to set up a camp for the night, light a fire, and enjoy his dinner miles away from the disturbing notes he found. A few minutes later, once it got dark, Phil decided to go into the shelter and check out the camp log and see some of the notes and stories other hikers had left behind, and that's when things get extremely creepy again.
I'm gonna check out the shelter log here.
Get extremely creepy again.
Is that? Bro, look. Bro. Ooh. I was about to say, look at this creep, bro. From far away, it looks like it's a face, but I know this is just a little, I think a rock or something, but that's weird. Bro, you're surrounded by darkness and trees. How can you feel comfortable? Like, how could you ever get a second of sleep? And I know, bro, I can't pause on when I'm hearing and looking at bull, bro. Like, I know that's just not me. I'm sorry. Y'all can skip it if y'all want, but it's like, damn. Bro, how can you be comfortable sleeping knowing you're surrounded by nothing but darkness and trees? Anybody can just be walking. Not even anybody. Animals can just be walking out. That's their home. You don't see bears come. I mean, that's cap. I mean, bears do be sometimes trying to break in people's houses, breaking in their cars and all type of stuff. But the norm, you don't see bears breaking into people's houses saying, "Oh yeah, I gotta live here for let me spend the night here. I'm gonna be gone by the morning." You don't see that. So why are you taking yourself out your element and putting yourself in their element? Doesn't make no sense, but
I'm gonna check out the shelter log here. I hang out by the fire.
I will not touch that.
Almost every shelter on the Appalachian Trail has a shelter log.
No, I will
where
not
people write
ever touch that.
in their trail names and what's going on. They write whatever they want in there. So it's kind of cool tradition here. So let's see what this one says. Little engine, back section. Hiking again finally. It's nice and little trail magic. Some comics and writing and stuff. Alright, let's see what's happened recently. Holy crap.
Damn.
Wait a second. Well, let me adjust the camera here. This writing looks almost exactly like the writing that was on
they know where you're at.
that garbage couple of miles from here.
Oh, garbage.
Even though the shelter where Phil's currently staying at is more than 2 miles away and on the other side of the road from the previous one, the handwriting in the camp log is exactly the same as the handwriting that was on the notes and garbage on the other side of the road.
Oh.
This is pretty disturbing in itself, but it gets even more so when Phil starts to actually read some of the content in the logbook.
Oh, yeah?
2018, while I was incarcerated at the Okaloosa County Jail.
Okaloosa.
What the heck?
Not continue.
In solitary confinement, I figured the following out. Refer to Isaiah 28:15
Oh, yeah, you about to
through
die.
9. This is the same ramblings.
Oh.
Is the same.
Oh, I was about to say. I just peeped this duck and I was like, ooh. Okay.
Ramblings
Oh, rambling.
from
okay.
the guy that was on the other side of the river. That's kind of scary.
Did you see it was a guy, though?
Kind of weird. Those women down there said they were going to call the police on the guy.
Wow.
Wow, this is weird. It's just
Wow.
like it goes in one
No,
direction, then immediately goes
It's not weird.
in a completely
Of course it's
different
weird.
direction.
You're weird.
And there's just
Those ladies
so
are weird.
much of it.
You're just a weird.
Like,
ass.
look,
Y'all
look
just
this line
weird.
up here.
It's just weird. Y'all bored.
Think grave robbery in an attempt to obscure the reality of Little Mrs. Wolf. Content. Come up with some more of those wicked schemes, JB and company, so I can show some more of your true character.
The fact that there's a convicted felon walking around the woods leaving dark and weird notes all over the place is extremely concerning, and based on the kinds of stuff the guy is writing, he's probably not in his right mind. This could obviously be dangerous for Phil, especially since it's already pretty dark and he doesn't appear to have anything to defend himself with.
Oh wow.
As he gets ready to go to sleep in his tent, Phil walks back to the shelter once more, where he finds half a Gatorade bottle hanging from a string on the ceiling with a note in the same guy's handwriting that reads, "Watch out for Yeet Mouse, the dead do walk and talk." Understandably creeped out by yet another disturbing note, Phil tries to fall asleep in his tent, obviously a little on edge from everything that happened.
I get it now. You look like the type of person that would do this. Not for lying. You look like the type of person that would do this. You didn't bring about all this time, even though I think you was dumb. I at least thought you had the decency to bring a strap with you. At least bring a gun with you, like a pocket knife or anything. So you really just went out there on your dolly. No weapon to protect you. He wants it to happen to him. He wants this to happen to him. Like, you can't tell me no different. You can't tell me a dude goes into the woods and say, oh yeah, let me not bring a gun, let me not bring a knife, let me not bring nothing to protect myself. Let me just go to the woods that I'm going to spend the night at. I don't care if a wild random bear tries to eat me. I don't care. Or a random crazy homeless person tries to kill me. I'm just gonna fight it. Bare hands. And by the look of it, bro, you do not look like you have hands, my brother. This might get dumber. I'm looking at this one right here. And by the look of it, he looks dumb as shit. I'm not lying. He looks dumb. He looks like he's even worse than this guy. Let's see if they can. Let's see if the amount of dumb.
The last thing you
dumbery
want to happen if you were in Phil's
increase
position
from
would
this
probably be
guy.
to start hearing strange noises near the shelter in the middle of the night, and that's exactly what happened. While he was falling asleep, he heard something moving near the shelter, and as he poked his head out of the tent, he saw a single guy with a headlamp walking around the shelter. Not wanting to find out if it was the same guy who had been leaving notes, he quietly made his way back to the truck in the middle of the night, checking over his shoulder the entire way to make sure he wasn't being followed. Luckily, he made it back home safely, and as of 2024, he hasn't uploaded another video about the
Good job.
strange notes he found on the
Don't
Appalachian
even
Trail.
post on YouTube no more.
It's pretty likely that dozens of other hikers after him came across the disturbing notes and the dead duck, but we'll probably never know who exactly the guy who wrote them was, or what he would have done if he ran into any unsuspecting campers.
Unsuspecting.
Grizzly Gaz is a camping channel on YouTube consisting of dozens of videos featuring Gaz, the uploader, going on hiking and camping trips in the UK with his French bulldog named Fendi. In a lot of his videos, he goes camping in some pretty extreme conditions, and he often shows footage of his unexpected encounters with big animals in the middle of the woods.
You is
in
a
April
asshole. You is a asshole for, and I don't even like to cuss on these videos. Like, you got the thunder, you got the lightning and thunder going off in the background. I do not even like cussing in these videos, but you is an asshole for real. I hope you actually stop doing YouTube. I'm not lying. Talking about, oh yeah, the encounters with big animals, bro. You're bringing your dog with you? Your tiny French. You is an asshole for real. And I don't even like cussing like that, bro. You is an asshole. I'm sorry for all the kids watching. I'm sorry. Do not repeat what I say. I'm sorry. But it's like, bro. Wow. Not a German Shepherd, not a Cane, not a Bulldog, a French.
2023, Gaz uploaded a video of a camping trip he made somewhere in the woods in the UK. The first part of the camping trip goes pretty much according to plan, with the footage showing Gaz setting up his tent and chopping wood to make a fire while his dog Fendi keeps him company as the sun begins to...
literally a fox. If a fox or a coyote, literally the smallest, not the smallest predators, but on the lower tier of the food chain, wanted to get your dog, what is you doing, my guy? And I'm saying lower tier. If a bear wants to get your dog, he's getting your dog. If a pack of wolves wants your dog, they're getting your dog. Why you will put your dog in this situation where if, like, the animals are going to smell him first before you, to be honest with you. They're going to go after the little one instead of the big one. A coyote will gladly snatch up that little French and run off while you over here chasing it. You don't even look like, you know.
Sad. This next part wasn't shown in the footage, but as Gaz started to prepare his steak dinner over the fire, a random man in jeans and a coat approached his campsite and asked him for a beer and some food.
No.
Right, we've got steaks on go now. Bit of ribeye. Pot boiling for some mash. And I've got a visitor. Creeped up behind me asking me if I had a light in my pants. This is Martin anyway. I don't know him, but he's stopping for a steak, so...
Just some random crate.
You went round here in a poncho a couple of months ago, were you?
I don't think I was.
Okay. You gonna get shot, man.
Although the encounter with the man itself was pretty tame, it's still pretty creepy to be camping in the woods in the middle of nowhere and suddenly be approached by a random guy asking for things. If you listen closely to what he's saying, some of the guy's sentences are a little incoherent, and he appears to ramble a bit when he talks, almost like he's kind of out of it. Later in the footage, Gaz reveals that Martin was homeless, and that as they shared their dinner, he told Gaz his story about how he had ruined his life with the drugs, and how he had ended up walking alone in the woods that day. Disturbingly, Gaz also mentioned that while they were having dinner, he turned around for a few seconds to chop some more wood to keep the fire going, and when he turned back around, Martin had left the campsite unannounced without even thanking Gaz for the food. After the strange encounter, the uploader decided to leave the campsite and head home out of fear that the man would possibly tell his friends about meeting some guy camping out in the middle of the woods with expensive filming equipment lying around and suggest robbing him or possibly worse. To see if Martin would come back in the middle of the night with possibly ill intentions, Gaz actually left a trail camera on the tree at the campsite to capture everything that happened that night. Based on his behavior, it's pretty hard to gauge Martin's intentions and know whether he was just confused and possibly under the influence, or if he had something more sinister planned that evening. Either way, it's probably a good thing that Gaz left the campsite and didn't go back until the next morning, especially since, when he did go back, his trail camera that he had left was completely gone. Creepy Outdoors is a channel where the uploader frequently shows footage of his nighttime visits to sketchy outdoor locations during all 4.
Nice guy. I'm not lying. A nice guy. He's a nice guy. I take back saying you an asshole. I take that back. I literally take that back. I apologize. But it's like, bro, like, I just don't like you putting your dog at risk too. Like I don't like that. Okay, man.
Or seasons. In October 2022,
It's a little
Creepy
short
Outdoors
one, so I
uploaded a
won't
video of a
pause.
camping trip he took to an unnamed forest in the middle of nowhere, recording everything he saw as he explored some of the surrounding woods in the darkness. For the first few minutes, all you can hear is the guy's breathing, and you can't help but be kind of amazed at how brave it is to visit a dark forest in the middle of nowhere
That's what
all
I'm saying.
alone, not knowing if you're going to run into potentially hostile
boss,
animals or something else. As the video progresses, the
He's
uploader makes a
literally
few
saying
comments and
what I've been
observations on his
saying. Why do
surroundings.
you want
And
to
throughout
go
the
here?
footage, there doesn't appear to be anyone else in the forest with him. Around 13 minutes in, though, an extremely disturbing sound takes the footage in a pretty dark direction.
Oh,
hi.
Ooh, that just gave me chills. Ooh, that just gave me chills. Wait. Next thing you would have heard is, I'm not gonna lie, would have let it off. Probably not at him. I'm not lying. I see you see me, huh? Okay, see this. Like, oh my, I would have been firing at your direction, not at you, but in your direction. You see me, right? Okay.
Hi.
That is so weird.
Oh, hi. What? I need to get out of here. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. That was creepy. I need to get out of here.
In the distance, probably a couple of 100 feet away from the uploader, a voice yells, "I see you." It's possible that the disturbing sound was made by a coyote or a fox, but because it sounded so much like "I see you," it could have also been another
Okay. Bro. Bro, what's the name of this YouTuber, bro? Ooh, you so lucky, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was about to... I'm old with you though. I'm not gonna lie, I already made a video on your channel before, bro. Don't say no dumb stuff like that, bro. Don't say
camper
no dumb
trying to
stuff
mess
like
with the
that, man.
uploader and scare him.
Don't say no dumb stuff like that, bro. Just picking up.
Because the YouTuber had been talking and making noise almost the whole time, he might have inadvertently alerted someone else who may have wanted to play a prank on him just for the fun of it.
Talking about coyote.
Still, it's hard to imagine why anyone else would be wandering in the same secluded part of the woods as the uploader. What's most disturbing is that the person or animal or whatever it was that made the noise appeared to yell out right after the guy turned off his lamp, almost as if they were waiting for that to happen to yell out something disturbing. Luckily, the uploader was able to make it back to his campsite safely and has continued uploading outdoor footage to this day.
Oh, so he had not learned. He had not learned. See, it would take something so traumatizing for dumb. Oh yeah, we're at him. Let's see how. Okay, this dude right here, out of everybody, he pissed me off the most. Talking about, oh yeah, he just continued the next day. Like, no. Out of everybody, even this dude, even this is actually something that's so traumatizing. But you still want to be so adventurous. Like, You know what? I don't even care. We got 3 more stories left.
Sam
Let's
is a
get it, man.
YouTuber
I'm
from
not pausing
Cleveland,
on this
Ohio,
part.
who's been uploading videos of his stealth camping trips to his channel, The
Stealth
Northwest Wind,
camping.
since 2016. For those of you who don't know, stealth camping just means parking your camper van pretty much anywhere without paying for parking, and people do it anywhere from residential neighborhoods to the middle of nowhere. In January 2024, Sam uploaded footage of his stealth camping trip to the woods in Cleveland, leaving his camper van at a local dog park a few hundred yards away. On his way into the woods, he finds a camping tent that's been shredded to pieces, which is honestly a little creepy, but he keeps going anyway. After setting up his tent in the woods, he starts cooking dinner on a camping stove.
That's your protection.
As the sun starts to set,
Only time I'm pausing throughout these next 2 stories, I'm just gonna be talking. Your only layer of protection. Your only layer of protection is a thin sheet. Your only protection is a thin ass sheet. And people are so excited to just, let's go camping. Let's go camping.
his tent in the woods, he starts cooking dinner on a camping stove. As the sun starts to set, he sees a couple of people walking by the campsite, and this is when he mentions that he's getting a bad vibe and feels like he's possibly in danger from them. Most experienced campers would probably tell you that if your gut is telling you something's wrong, you should probably call it a day and leave, but Sam decided to stick it out for the night and kept on recording.
Okay.
As soon as he settles down in his tent to get some sleep, things start to get very creepy.
There's somebody, hang on. I don't know if they can see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent.
As the seconds pass by, the footsteps outside seem to get louder and louder. At one point, Sam calls out to whoever's out there, but at first he doesn't get a response. It's only after he calls out for about the 5th time that every camper's worst nightmare starts to become a reality for Sam.
They're walking around outside in circles.
Hello? Hello? Alright, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tent. Stop. Hello? Hello? Alright, I'm getting out of here. Hello? Hello?
What's
I
about
don't know
to
what this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife.
You have
Where's
a
my
knife. Wow.
With me.
I think these are just getting steadily more dumb. First dude, okay, dumb. Second dude, okay. I mean, he cool, but like, I just don't like the dog part. This dude is dumb. Now you, I have a knife. Where's my knife? I don't think these two can top your amount of dumb.
With me here. Holy crap. Get away. What do you want? Hello, I can't see you. Hello. All right, I'm getting out of here. We're getting out of here.
One thing that a lot of people in the comments of Sam's video have pointed out is that if you're being stalked or attacked by a stranger in the middle of the woods, it's probably not a good idea to show weakness by saying things like, "I can't see you, I'm spooked, and I don't like this."
Come on.
After this, the attackers apparently leave the campsite.
Why would you say you have a knife? If it was multiple attackers, you're done. Why not just say you have strap? Why not say, oh yeah, if you don't leave, I'm about to shoot you. Like, if you do not walk away from my camp right now, I'm gonna shoot you. I have a knife. Where's my knife?
But as soon as he steps out of the tent, Sam sees them standing eerily in the woods just a few feet away from him.
Oh.
They collapsed my tent on me. I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see you.
Oh,
Get
no.
away! All right, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want?
Wow.
Leave me alone!
Completely freaking out after the disturbing encounter, he obviously decides to call it a night and head back to his van in the park. But things only continue to get worse for Sam.
All right, they're moving again. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. We're going. I'll come back for this some other time. All right, let's get out of here. I'm leaving. Don't follow me.
Wow.
I don't know where to go. I don't know which way to get out of here. I smell your cigarette. I can hear you. I hear you.
As he's making his way back to the park, he looks back at the campsite and sees the attackers stealing his things, but he decides to leave his stuff behind, terrified for his life. As he's running through the woods now, he turns back and sees his attackers chasing him.
Oh no.
This has got to lead back to the main trail. I don't know where they are. It's all foggy up here. I got water in my headlamp. I don't know where to go. I don't see or hear anybody anymore. I hear them coming. Can't see the shadow. Here's a path. Okay, get me there. Yeah. I'm recording all of this.
Nigga, they do not care.
I'm calling up police.
They do not care.
All right, I'm back on the path. Back on the path.
Chomping, bro.
Okay.
You see how this all could have been handled if you had the toolie on you. I'm pretty sure one good boom would have scared them away. Like, come on now. Now they're testing you. Now they're like, oh yeah. Now they think, oh yeah, he might not even have a knife. Let's strip this man. Like yeah. Like wow. This is the, bro.
Okay. Get away from me!
After making it back to his van safely, he drove home and gave his viewers a recap of everything that happened.
Oh, we seen what happened.
As you can imagine, a lot of people in the comments accused the uploader of staging the video, mentioning that nobody in their right mind would continue to record as they sprint through the woods in the dark. But his reaction...
I'm not lying, whoever said that is the most dumbest human alive. Whoever said that, bro, I'm not even about to cuss. But whoever said that most idiotic comment, talk about, oh yeah, it's stage, who in their rightful mind will still record? Some people just do really, I mean, yeah, of course the YouTuber is not thinking, but as a viewer, you are really dumb. The YouTuber is dumb, of course, but you are really dumb. Like, you are dumb. Like, it seems like you will actually be that type of person. It seems like you will record in the woods by yourself, get chased by a whole bunch of people, and stop recording. So when they actually do get you, no evidence. This didn't even get me scared. This one got me a little chill. This one just pissed me off.
Action seems pretty genuine to me. Different people act different ways in situations of stress. As for who the two guys who stalked and attacked him were and what they wanted, it's really anyone's guess. If what they did to Sam was some kind of joke, that's a pretty messed up joke to play on someone. But because the uploader confirmed that they didn't end up stealing his stuff when he went back the following morning, it's also clear that looting the campsite wasn't really their main focus. We can't really know what they would have done to him if he hadn't run from the campsite, but at any rate, it's probably a good thing he did. Love Sundays is a camping channel on YouTube run by a guy named Sean, who uploads some pretty cool footage of his solo camping trips everywhere in the UK. In February 2024, he uploaded a video where he left his van on the side of the road next to the woods, and then went to do some exploring, jumping over a fence to walk through the woods. After that, Sean makes his way back to his van to make dinner, where he then heads out once again for an evening stroll through the woods.
Wow.
Upon his return to the van, he goes to bed at about 9 p.m., but at 3 in the morning, things start to get a little disturbing.
All being well, I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Are you sleeping in the van?
Just pulled up, and it sounds like they're walking around the van.
As soon as Sean pulls back the curtains, the people who were walking around the van get back in their car. When he put his head out the window to see what was going on, the car drove away, leaving him alone for the rest of the night. It wasn't until the next morning that Sean realized what the visitors had done to his van.
Oh, what'd they do?
Right, well, I think we should at least go outside
Did they pop tires or something?
and see how miserable the weather is.
Oh. They trapped them in there?
My door's stuck. What the actual...
See that?
So here's... There's obviously just people wanting to talk about and just be funny, I guess, but how dangerous is that, locking someone in their van? Let me check the back door. Well, there's nothing on this one because they wouldn't have been able to tie it to anything, would they? There's no way they could have done that door anyway.
That's what I'm saying. So why did they?
Why someone would want to
People are
lock a
dumb.
stranger in their van is anyone's guess.
They're just dumb. You just gonna lock one door, okay? I'm gonna get out through the other door and cut the zip tie off. Yeah, some people don't think. I mean, actually, hey, not like I'll do something dumb as this, but hey, who knows?
And the only reasonable explanation I can think of is that maybe they were trying to steal the diesel from the van and put the zip ties on the door in case Sean realized what was happening and attempted to get out to stop them.
I mean,
It could have also
hey,
been a local who didn't want anyone parking their camping van in that area, but we'll likely never know. Luckily, after he cut the zip ties off, he made it back home unharmed and has continued uploading videos of his camping adventures in the UK.
At Uplift Education,
Oh
we
my.
raise
Bye, have a beautiful time.